looks like a pretty grim situation to me, but you have some ideas on how to improve it.
Yes, well, if I may say, if the prophet doesn't come to the mountain has to come to the prophet, or in our case, if the trainer cannot go to the ship, the training has to come to the ship, to our seafarers. So I'm talking about distance learning, and distance learning using the latest technology, and distance learning which is, how could I say, individualized, which is adapted to the reality of the seaman, but also to the reality of the individual. So a fully personalized distance learning. And there are many advantages for this, like the trainee, he can advance at his own rhythm. If he is in a classroom with others and someone is faster or slower, then either is he behind or he will be bored. He can also learn whenever he has the time, when he's free. So, for instance, if you have a large trip on a big ship at sea, there's always some time where he's free, and he can learn half an hour or he can learn an hour, just like he has the time to do it. And of course, in this training course, I can respect his personal learning pattern. So I can be visual, I can be global, I can integrate all the different concepts. So the one he doesn't like, he will not look. In fact, I will present the same subject in 3-4 different ways, and he will pick the one which suits him, and like this he can advance and learn.
At first glance, this approach appeals to our main premises. Why has it not been applied widely? On top, it is already used elsewhere, nothing really new here.
Yes, that's true. I mean, it's not a revolutionary idea to do distance learning, and it even has been used a bit on ship. They have produced videos, CD-ROMs, DVDs and all this, but the problem is the way they are presented, the way they are done is more from the teacher's point of view and not from the student. So, like in the physical training where you have the trainer in the classroom, again, what is reproduced is the experience of the teacher when he was a student. So, the reality of the student, the seaman on board, is not taken into account. They have created tools which are perfect for the teachers, but they are not good for the trainee. And most of all, the latest possibilities which computers present are not used. It's still very static, it's very passive. Okay, you have a few interactive features where you can click here and there, but in the end it's just decoration, let's say. And especially when it comes to safety, this is not enough.
You're quite severe. After all, shipping is moving millions of tons of goods, pollution is down, and given the sheer amount of ships sailing all over the globe, serious accidents are relatively few.
That's right, there are less accidents, but the accidents which do happen are far more serious. And on top of it, what happens on board is that the work pressure has increased a lot, there's less personnel, less time in port, and the sophistication of what is installed on board, the equipment, the engines, the bridge, has increased a lot. So the pressure on the people is phenomenal. Why do we have to wait for a big accident to happen to improve things? I know that in the past this was how it happened, and not only in shipping. You have the Exxon Valdez, you have Estonia, you have the Herald of Free Enterprise, Derbyshire, you have Prestige and Erika. And every time when something like this happened, there were new laws, there was the ISM code, there is stuff from Brussels. And yes, that's an improvement every time, but at what price? Human price, human life, pollution, all this. So I say there must be something more intelligent than just waiting for the next big accident to improve on training. And furthermore, I say there is a way, and it's fun, and it's not expensive.